Our next transition diagram is for id because my term tends to id and then a number. Earlier reloop was there, reloop was been defined. Here my term is with id and a number. Number is nothing but a digit. Digit will be discussed later after this id. Okay, id, what they are saying, id should start with a letter. Letter means some a to z or upper a to z or less than upper a to z or lower a to z, and it should be followed with other, it may be followed with other letters or digits. Okay, now I have to start my diagram where I have entered my in earlier diagram at the state a. Now continuing at the state 9, I said no, like start will be any number, not the 0. Start from the state 9, then continuing what they have said, it should be a letter. If it is a letter, it will move to the next state. If it identifies a letter in itself, then I have to loop it back. Letter, getting? If it identifies any letter, what it is saying, then it is a complete id. Then it is saying it is a complete id. Then it may repeat itself with the letter or it may repeat itself with the digit. Okay, it should be continuously relooping, like you will be having ids like a 1920 bc. Okay, like this, if you are having, it should identify this as an id. This is my id. Another example like your usn 2rhs 17cs001. See, it is followed with an number, so it will not become the appropriate id for this example. If I remove this 2, then it will start with rhs 17cs001. it has followed with the letter r, so it will come from the state 9 to 10. Next, what it is having, h, then again it will re-loop back. Okay, next what they are saying, one number, one it is there. So if I write a number here, if it is not repeated here and if it is repeated here, digits tends to next 10 to 11. If it is a digit, then again it should re-loop back, right? If even I write here digit, even if I write a digit, see, r will come from 9 to 10, it will come, h will come, it will re-loop back in 10 itself. Then again if it identifies 1, then it will move back to state 11. Okay, next if it is 17, now identified has 11 in, again it has repeated itself in re-loop back into the 11th. Next, see here, c, s is there, c is also a letter, s is also a letter, right? Yes, then again it should go back here to a state 9 or to a state 10. Instead of making so much complicated, we can just make a simple transition diagram like 9. If it is a letter, then it will move forward. Then coming to state 10, it should re-loop back if it is a letter or a digit. Got this? Then if it is any other, like space bar, like epsilon, if it is any other, then it has to come down and end its state. Got this clear? This is the transition diagram for id. Okay, same thing, diagrams are being indicated in the textbook for this, as from the figure number 3.132 to 3.16 for your reloop, first one, and for your id and for your digit. For digit, they have given in the textbook figure number 3.16. you can see in the screen, like it will start at the start symbol 12. Okay, next it identifies as a digits, then it will come back to 13 and it will loop until it identifies digits there itself. If it identifies a decimal point, full point, then it has to find the next digit. Decimal is valid only if there is a next digits in front of the decimal point. If you write 10.00, then it is a valid decimal. If you write only 10 point, then it is not a decimal number. Okay, next we can identify number has a 10.0E0. okay, this is also my valid number. If I write only 10.0EE, then full point, then it is not a valid number. Okay, we have to identify even these also. And sometimes we may have 0EE plus 012. okay, to identify such number, these are also valid numbers, right? To identify such number also, we need to make a transition diagram. Here in your diagram they have given a complete example. Coming to the state 12, it has started from the state 12. It will identify a number if it is there, and it will loop in state 13 itself when it is a digit. Then coming to when it identifies a decimal point. okay, I said no, decimal point should be always followed by the two digits or a single digit. Same thing they have done. From 14 they have gone to 15 state by identifying a digit, and if a digit is there, it has been repeating itself. okay, when it finds an e symbol, like you will be having in your calculator and all, it has to identify e symbol. If e symbol is there, then it will move forward with to the state 16. okay, state 16. Then if it has having any positive or negative signs, then it has to move to the 17. After seeing e, if it is not having any plus or minus, if any digits are followed, then it has to move to the state 18. Here if it is having any positive or negative signs, from 16 to 17 it will move, then followed with the digit, it will move to the 18, and it will repeat into the digits. If in 18, if there any digits are there, then it will come to 19 state to end up the state here. Now here, if there is no decimal point in my number, okay, if there is no decimal point, if it is having only e, okay, if it is having only e, then it has to come from state 13 to 16 and identify whether it is having a positive number or a negative number. If it is also not there, then again if it is followed by digits, then it will come to 18 number, 18th state. If it is having only a digits like 1 2 3 4, if it is having only numbers, then it will loop in 13 state and end up in the 20. okay, then if it is having only digits and the decimal point, not even followed with e or a positive, negative or any other number, then it will come from state 12 to 13 identifying digits. From 13 to 14 it will identify full point, that is decimal point. Then it will come to 14 to 15 by identifying any decimal digits. For the decimal point followed with the digits, then it will end up at the state 21. This is the complete transition diagram for your unsigned numbers. okay, this was the question which was asked in your last year semester exam for 8 marks. This complete set of identifying the if statement in lexical analysis. You have to write the if you have to write this if statement first. If grammar, then you have to write this pattern token or recognition. You have to write this pattern. You have to write this pattern organization, pattern how it is tokens are being generated. You have to write transition diagram for your reloop. You have to write the transition diagram for id. Then you have to write the transition diagram for your digits. okay, this entire thing will be given for your 8 marks.